Greene from Park City, Booyah, Utah. Americans are preparing for the next major 3 events with 16, 17 days before this election goes down. Now, I believe the proof is in the pudding. I think Donald Trump is set to win. However, these are the top 3 things. This is emergency breaking news. Please like and share. Crush these freaking algorithms, because this is the truth. These are the 3 things I think you should be getting ready now, Friday, October 18th. Position your families, prepare, pivot, leverage, and profit. Thing 1, point 1, they take out Trump. We've seen this twice already. Tragically, we saw this attempt in Butler, Pennsylvania. We saw it again 2 times, guys, on a golf course. Somehow, somewhere, this dude who seems fishy, like he worked for the 3-letter agencies, knew where Trump was going to be at the exact time on the golf course on that very day. And he was pushing the Ukrainian war. Isn't that convenient? Seems like an agent to me. That's point 1. Point 2 is that this whole thing is rigged. The whole thing's rigged again. Again, they just give it to Kamala. They give it to the Biden poopy pants regime. They give it to the Obamas. They give it to the Hillary Rodham Clintons. He came, he saw, and he died. Remember when she said that about Muammar Gaddafi in Libya? Again, the Democratic Party is still run by Barack Obama and Michelle, or Michael, as many of you call Obama. Well, I don't even know what to call it, so I just won't even say it. That's 2. This whole thing's rigged. What's your plan B? They steal it again. Donald Trump said it was rigged the first time. It gets rigged again. What are you going to do about that? How about them apples? Number 3, because we're at war with these foreign nation states like Iran, like Gaza, Lebanon, Israel has not let up. They just took out another leader, by the way. That just came confirmed. Full-blown war in Ukraine. Billions of dollars being dropped. Ukraine, Israel, the list goes on and on. At war with Mother Russia. China about to invade Taiwan. And something happens in the United States, a 9/11 style event. God forbid, pray against it. Some kind of conflagration, American cities, drones, power goes out, cyber event, something like that. Again, a 9/11 scenario, lockdown scenario. Again, emergency powers, executive action. The thing I am worried about Trump as well is his plane. Pray for Donald Trump's plane. He has had several issues with his plane. Okay, he's got an older plane. They do all the maintenance on it and stuff. Those planes run the best. However, we've seen issues with it. So that could be something that happens. So we only have 16 days. Americans are getting ready and juiced. The media is kind of quiet right now, but the good news is the financial elites are pumping the Ponzi scheme, and it is so easy to get freaking 1000x rich right now. Bitcoin is rocketing higher on its way to new all-time highs while it freaking snows in Park City. Booyah! Here, let me show you this, guys. It's October. I don't know if you can see this. It's literally freaking snowing outside. It'll be a little cold, chilly out here. Got a little spa here. See the neighbors' roofs? There's snow out here, guys. There's snow. We're getting ready for the 1000X, our $6 million ski lodge, by the way. There's our new painting right there. Close this door. It's not too cold. There's our new custom painting. This guy's a freaking baller right here. So, bottom line is the financial elites are going to pump the stock market. This is obviously clear. They're pumping crypto. They're pumping Bitcoin. It's so freaking easy to get rich right now because this is a part of their scam. Again, they're going to pump into this, then they're going to dump on the election news. This is what I think is going to happen. They're pumping everything up. They're propping up the stock market. They're creating massive amounts of liquidity. The criminal Federal Reserve is printing currency from nothing right now. Jerome Powell, he's sitting there with this button. And they're just printing worthless trash fiat dog crap cash. And they're propping everything up. And so Bitcoin's taking off. It's making all my members rich. But here's what you need to know. A lot of you have already missed Bitcoin. You know, people ask me, Christopher, did I miss it? Yeah, you did, because your crappy financial advisor told you not to buy it. He's a loser. I'm smart. I'm rich for a reason. My advice has paid massive 1000x dividends. All my picks, my crypto picks at school, whether or not it's AI or it's memes or it's other technologies, has gone 2, 5, 10, 30, 100, 1000x. You just heard about Nolan. Our amazing testimonial just came on islandprodigy.com, He invested $1,000 in one of my picks at school, turned it into 30 grand. Now he's taking his 30 grand. He clicked the link below. He filled out his app. He's going to take that to $1 million. He's based out in San Bernardino, California. You heard from Patricia yesterday. She's got her cap on, right? She's got the islandproject.com gear. She's balling from the Netherlands, guys. She's a freaking baller. She had this exact hat on. Everybody's making money. Everybody's getting rich. Why aren't you? This is my question for you. Again, what is your plan B? The whole system's rigged. It's one big Ponzi scheme. America is a joke. I just gave you the 3 things that are likely to happen. They either take out Donald Trump, or they rig the selection once again, and it is stolen. Or there's a 9/11 style event, or a cyber event, or another lockdown, or something like that, or something happens to Trump's plane. They're not going to let you get off easy, but what they are going to do, because all this is a charade, listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what the general is telling you. What they are going to do, and this is all manipulation and media propaganda, again, to control you. What the elites in BlackRock are doing right now are siphoning off all the wealth from you and your families. They're destroying all of your liberty, all of your freedom. They're stealing from you and your families and your kids. I could use more aggressive language, but I won't because I'm a Christian. I'm going to keep it freaking PC. Here's my question for the American people. What's wrong with you? Why haven't you fought back peacefully along with us? How come you're not building kingdom wealth? How come you're not leading with faith and God first like we are here at theislandproject.com? How come you're not empowering you and your families? How come you're not educating yourself like my boy who's a massive investor? You know who you are, Rob, out in Canada. My boy, we're talking about all kinds of tokens last night. I said, yeah, I'm going to give you all the information first at school. He's coming in, by the way, he's already a baller, owns all our real estate and stuff. I mean, incredible. But like, there's a massive opportunity. So here's where I'm going to make a little bit of a recommendation here for you guys today. It is a must that you take this action. A lot of you have been on the fence. You're not preparing for this massive bull run. You're not in. You're watching, literally, and you're like stooped. You can't believe I've been right about everything. The Bitcoin keeps soaring, keeps going to new all-time highs. All the liquidity pump is coming in. We're going to 100K. BlackRock is buying everything. So here's what you need to do. It's so easy. And it is your entrance, and it is a very small action, honestly, to empower yourself to 1,000x, to create cash flows where you can do what Nolan has done with $1,000, turn it into 30 grand. Start generating cash flows at 10,000 a month. I tell you about yield coins that you can learn about in the crypto space, blockchain. I teach all the fundamentals. I've been doing this for years. I've spoken on stages worldwide. It's why I'm rich. Yes, I'm a little crazy. I'm eccentric. I'm a serial entrepreneur. It's why I'm rich. I went all in Bitcoin when everyone said that was a stupid idea. I went all in social media in 2008, 09. People said you couldn't make any money. My bank account soared to the freaking moon. So listen to what I'm telling you now. You're going to miss this opportunity. Don't get caught up in the fraud of the selection. Okay, please, I know you voted. Fantastic. Do it. Make sure you did all that. That's wonderful. Okay, then pray for the best outcome, but don't let it stop there. You need to take care of you and your own. The big thing that's happening now is a wealth transfer, guys. I know a lot of you don't like to hear this, but the financial elites are stealing from all of you and your family. They hate your guts, and they're removing your Constitution and the Bill of Rights. I'm sorry, that's what they're doing at the DOD. That's why they just put this new lethal doctrine in place just about a month ago, because they're getting ready for unrest. When the unrest comes, they're going to give you universal basic income and socialism. Then they're going to blame Trump supporters and Christians and Republicans and people like you tuning in, because it's a part of their master plan. Again, they own the media, they own the banking cartel, they own the central banks, they own Hollywood. They just offed Liam Payne, the guy from One Direction. I mean, did you see what happened? Like, these people are miserable. These are the Puffy P. Diddy's of the world, squirting bottles of you-know-what on children, racketeering on Jeffrey Epstein Island. These are the same people in charge, guys, and they're trying to put Joe Biden in. So here's what I'm telling you. You need to ball up now. All my amazing people out there, you need to ball up. The men and women out there, you need to ball up. You need to sack up. Okay, you need to take action. You need to get ready and take care of your own. You can do it with very little capital, with very little education, which I provide best in the world. I'll save you 10 years of your life. I've been doing this for 2 decades, guys. I've been in the Bitcoin space, bought Bitcoin under 1,000. We now own hundreds of millions of dollars around the world, just like I'm showing you now in Park City. I'm getting it all ready for all of our members as they come out for ski season. Guys, like I know what I'm doing, and I know what I'm talking about when it comes to crypto. Click the link below. I'm going to add this link in a minute. It's islandprojectclub.com. It's islandprojectclub.com. It is islandprojectclub.com. It is a requirement, by the way, to get into our real estate. So you need to do it anyways. You need to be getting in anyways if you're gonna get into this. In addition to that, I've been putting together and producing a brand new video. I'm gonna reveal tokens you've never heard of with small market caps, which still have the opportunity to go 10, 30, 100, or 1,000x. These are new tokens, not what I've talked about publicly, not what you've heard about before. Even though I'm big fans of a lot of these other tokens, and I've been telling you about them for years, the days of the 100,000x are over. Information is how you make money. I have the best information in the world for a reason. My contacts, the people I know, my experience. Being in this space as an innovator and a tech entrepreneur, I own freaking the patents on tokenized fractional real estate, for crying out loud. I am the person, we are the Trump. My father and I, father and son, are the Trump of fractional tokenized real estate. It's really what we've built to a certain extent. It's incredible. Take the action. It's a $1,500 one-time payment. That's it. You don't get billed again. One-time payment, but that's going to change. So I'll grandfather you in if you take that action today. Click the link below. You pay with a credit card. You enter your information. Boom. Then you watch all of our fundamental content about blockchain, wallets, everything that you need to know about your privacy, about really just your education and own sovereignty in a world where they want to take it all away from you. Again, what do sovereign governments want to do? Control you, lock you in your house, tax you, make sure you're not free. They're even rolling out executive orders and directives right now as a part of the Pentagon and the DOD to potentially use lethal force on Americans. They've set a legal precedent where there's no legal liability for Fortune 100 companies anymore because they're taking away all of Americana. So you need to take matters in your own hand, I'm telling you. Don't be weak. Now, in addition to that, click the link below. You will also get my brand new video, which is going to come out with a series of 1,000x picks. This has not been released to the public. I'm going to give you some education in the AI space, some positions you've never heard of. These are early bird opportunities, okay? Other areas and other sectors I'm not going to mention here on camera because I don't want to give it away. No one knows about them. You will only be the only people at my club that will know about these picks as we come in to the Christmas holiday season. By positioning now, you are setting up your family for massive success in 24 and as we come into 2025. Because again, don't rely on the politics, guys. Don't rely on a rigged selection. Don't rely on who the next president's gonna be. We don't know. We're praying for the best. I hope it works out. Okay? Don't wait for another declaration of war. Don't wait for your next lockdown in the United States of America and worldwide. Act now. I have investors and members. We have the largest school at Bitcoin Rich and islandprojectclub.com. And then anyone else in the world, here, get in. This is very serious. And I want to close on something very positive too. And I want you to share and crush these algorithms right now. Because I just started and I gave you the 3 things that I think are possibilities that are going to happen. You need to rise. Look, sometimes I see people out there, or I'll read comments, or I'll see other people in the world, and they think that as a believer in Christ, they have to be weak. And they have to be unsuccessful, okay? And they have to be powerless. No. It's the opposite of that, guys. God first, faith first. Jesus was powerful. He is powerful. He literally cried blood in the book of Luke and called on the Heavenly Father as an angel blessed him and gave him strength that he needed to rise. You men out there, right? You need to ball up. Become the Christian baller, become the Christian warrior, become and join our Christian network of Navy SEALs. This is what we're doing. It is powerful. It's not about money, okay? But we have to understand we must organize. No one else is going to do it for you. The cabal's in charge right now. We need more hardcore men and women like you to step up and join what we're doing. Look, we have power through Christ. We're building kingdom wealth. We are providing to charities. We are building churches. We are lifting people up. We are the rock and foundation to others that are weak, that are maybe incapable of doing the things that you are accomplishing, that you're capable of by joining our school, joining islandproject.com, buying tokenized real estate, along with all of us. We're the members that are rising. We have built the Christian network ecosystem for freedom and liberty. And we are strong in the name of Christ. Jesus can defy gravity. He can destroy your addictions. He can eradicate poverty. He can cure your illness. He can save your soul and baptize you in the blood of the Lord. Look, You need to have a framework of power and strength that only comes from God in a world of destruction and desolation. There is hope in the King. What we need to be doing, and I know this spiritually, wholeheartedly, faithfully, faith first, he's told me to give you this message. This is our moment to connect. This is your moment to activate and rise in a material way and be the light in the darkness. Stop focusing on the negativity of the propaganda machine and what they're pushing and ramming down your throats, and actually join the winning team and solution here at Island Project today. Your first step is islandprojectclub.com. Get in now. Join our real estate community, become a proud owner of true 100% equity, fractional ownership of a diversified portfolio of real estate that we already own. You're looking at one of the units right here. Come ski with us. I've shown you all the other units in Maui, Waikiki, Kanapali, and also Kapalua. And now we are purchasing international diversified properties all around the world from Thailand to Bali. That's going to hook up a lot of our Australian investors, New Zealand investors, easier for them to get there. That's why I was all over Asia. You are strong. You are powerful. It is time you act and rise. You say you're faithful. You say you believe. You say you've given your life, but then you don't take action. You bury your head in the sand. You're not strong. You're not getting in shape. You're not taking your income to the next level. You're not leading your wife and children in the material way that you know you should be doing. You're not dumping the alcohol down the drain because it's an addiction you shouldn't have, or whatever else you're dealing with. It might be, anything. God can heal all of it. It is your time to call on the Lord. It is our time. This is the power move. This is the power move right now. It's like a game of chess, and we've got checkmate. We win. My message has always been about freedom and God. Number one, God, faith, family, church, community, success, your business, living a life worth living, of passion, of excitement, of problem solving. And I'm going to leave you with some encouragement too. It's not about the destination. Take it from a guy who has a lot of money, I have a lot of success. I own tons of Rolexes. I've got Lambos and freaking 13 freaking Jeeps. They've got my name on it, okay, worldwide. I got it all. What everyone thinks that they want. It's not about that, guys. The destination will not bring you joy. What brings you joy is the journey. It is the actions you're taking building towards your goals. If you want to make $10,000 this month, I'll help you. Click the link below and visit us on islandprojectclub.com. I'll take you to the next level. And then I'll take you to 100 grand a month. If you want to be a better father, I will help you. Click the link below and visit us islandprojectclub.com and join us today. You want to be a better spiritual leader. You want to be more faithful. You want to give it more to God. You want to take risks, be uncomfortable, and be comfortable being uncomfortable. That's how you become successful. That's how you make money. That's how you win the girl. That's how you take America back. That's how you win your freedom. I urge all of you today with complete conviction from my heart, in the name of Jesus Christ, that you must get ready and prepare now. The three top things that can happen, well, the election, the selection, well, stolen again, rigged. They take Trump out. There's another 9/11 style event or a lockdown or something like that, or an unforeseen event or a cyber event, which they've already told you they're going to do. They've told you they're going to do all this. Why are they doing this stuff? This is the question you need to ask. Why have the elites done this? The powers that shouldn't be. They're just stealing from you guys. That's what you need to understand. They're creating a feudal Hunger Games system. They're taking over America. They're eviscerating your children's future and your grandchildren's future. And we're not having any of it here at the Island Project. It's why we've built our own self-contained private ecosystem, not available to the public, best real estate ownership in the world, no downside, no bank debt. See our terms. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just rich. I'm better than your financial advisor. Your financial advisor told you not to buy Bitcoin. He's an idiot. And you need to join us at the club for your education. $1,500 one-time payment. You can also schedule a call with me. I've already got 5 calls scheduled. Now I'm going to cap it at the next 10 of you that click the link below and schedule that today with me. Plus all the educational videos. There's hundreds of hours there. Blockchain education, fundamentals, how to use exchanges, what are my favorite private wallets, how to store your keys, what to do, what not to do, how to be safe with this new technology, etc. How to empower yourself so that you can go from 1 to 1,000x. From 1 to 1,000 X. How do you do that? You do that by not doing the same things your friends and family are doing. Look, if you look around you, most people are broken, unsuccessful, they're not happy, they're not in shape. Why? Don't mimic what those people are doing. Mimic the leaders. Mimic the winners. Mimic people like my father, Papa John. He's 69 years old. He's almost in better shape than I am. Mimic him. Take his advice. Take my advice, what I'm telling you. The guy that told you to buy Bitcoin under 1,000, that postured his entire channel 10 years ago and told you Bitcoin was the future of money, wrote books about it, traveled all over Asia, spoke on stages as keynote speakers in places like Singapore, now owns tons of real estate as a part of our fractional tokenized real estate blockchain, the #1 blockchain in the world, soon to launch, making all of our members rich at islandproject.com. And win. Smell the roses a little bit and enjoy the snow and book a call with me. It's actually absolutely beautiful today. So pretty. You can see out there, it's kind of tough to see, but there's snow and the mountains right there. See, this is the winning team. This is the winning investment, ladies and gentlemen. This is how you win at life. You've got to challenge yourself, man. Look, does that guy look activated skiing there? Does that look like a pretty activated guy? He risks. He's slaloming down the mountain. This is what you need to be doing. Lift you and your family up. And I just want to commend all of you. God bless. Jesus Christ is King. We are preparing for not only massive events here in the United States, but we're getting rich while it happens. Bitcoin to the moon. Ethereum is pumping today. We are seeing the entire crypto market. Why is this happening? Because the financial elites that lied to you and scammed you out of your crypto and Bitcoin, that locked you in your house, that is buying all the real estate in America right now and own every single stock, as the case of BlackRock, is buying it all for themselves. All for themselves. This is why they lied to you. It's why CNBC told you not to buy crypto and Bitcoin. It's why idiot Jim Cramer, who recommended Bear Stearns stock before it collapsed to zero, Goldman suck ball boy of suck my balls, gives you terrible advice and told you not to buy Bitcoin. And now Bitcoin is soaring to the moon. And now everybody that owns crypto is rich. Again, these people have suckered you in. They are the liars. They don't follow God. They're not telling you the truth. They're not giving you any kinds of opportunities to better yourself. And they're not helping you win. This is what we're doing here at our amazing, outstanding community. Let me just go take a look at crypto market cap real quick, and then I'm going to cut this video. I've got a lot of work to do. I'm also looking at more property here in Utah, which is why I'm here as we posture for more acquisitions. We have 2 properties in active negotiations. Now, contact my father, 808-442-2934 for more information on our exclusive property portfolio. We don't reveal that to the public. You're gonna have to call him, see if you qualify, etc. 30K, 30 units minimum to get in. Our school is a separate thing. That's purely education at 1,500, but is also a requirement to become a part of our private community. It looks like we're at about $2.35 trillion in market cap right now. Pretty incredible. Everything's pumping across the board right now. Pretty insane. Solana, XRP, and I'm just going down the list here. We even have some of the meme tokens really taken off. Again, I'm going to reveal at school opportunities you haven't heard of yet. A lot of you say, Christopher, I don't have a lot of money. How can you help? Well, I'm telling you exactly. It's going to be at the club. Register, book a call. I'll help you with your portfolio so that you can get ready for year end. You can build an asset allocation, right? Get your money out of the banks. Position and posture you and your family for the success that you're going to need for all of these opportunities as we come into 2025. The government's not going to do it for you guys. There's no guarantee Trump gets in or something terrible doesn't happen in the next few hours. I mean, dude, the news is super slow because the cabal has something planned. I mean, we know they got something planned. Like, it's a joke. Anytime it goes quiet, I know something terrible is about to hit the United States. Get into crypto. Get into real assets. We're better than gold because Island Project produces cash flows with no bank debt. I love gold. I own gold. I own silver. I buy silver and gold. I've sold all of you gold and silver for years. It's now hitting new all-time highs, but it doesn't produce cash flows. What we're doing is very unique. It's a cash flow investment. It's a capital gain investment. It's actually liquid. A lot of you don't know. Okay. You can find more details with my father about that. You can use it. You can't use your gold. You can't go hang out and stay at your gold. You can't put your gold over your head and stop the rain from hitting you in your head. You can't take a vacation with your gold and bring it on the airplane unless you own a Rolex or something, which is why you should own Rolexes. Again, kind of an interesting fodder point. I just bought a brand new Rolex. This is kind of like a dream piece of mine, and I buy them to get my money out of the banks too. But I just got a new one. It's gorgeous, and I bought it to commemorate, honestly, this latest acquisition here in Park City. And just to give you an idea, people ask me, well, why would you buy these expensive things? Why would you buy a Ferrari, Christopher? Why would you buy these? Well, because they go up in value. So I'll give you an example. This Rolex that I just bought at retail already has booked a 20-30% gain in the secondary market. Okay, it's a very expensive watch. My point is, most people are investing their money in things that don't make money and don't create value. They might own real estate, but their real estate isn't that good. They don't own on the beach. They don't own on the ocean. They don't own a ski lodge on the mountain, which is why you're not getting rich. If you buy in Malibu, you get rich. When you own the best watches or you own a collector's car, you get richer. You do understand this, right? When you're in the tippy top of the 0.001%, which is what we've done with Island Project, we've essentially given everybody a Robin Hood opportunity to get into the world-class assets they don't want you to own. It's how you easily get rich, because BlackRock and the elites concentrate their wealth in very specific areas. Just like Bitcoin, they're not making any more of it. It is an asset class that'll be used to borrow against it for other future investments like into real estate. Same thing Trump's doing. For those of you that don't know, I'm going to go over the education at school at islandprojectclub.com here in a minute about what he's doing. That's what he's doing. He's basically providing an opportunity where you can securitize your crypto, borrow against it, and then guess what you're going to buy with it? This: homes, real estate, land, gold, silver. You're going to use it to launch your business. It's better than a CD. It's better than the collapsing banks like Credit Suisse, which just collapsed to zero, or Silicon Valley, or Silvergate, or Bankrupt of America, or Wells Fargo that just settled a huge lawsuit for fraud, or JP Morgan Chase, which helped fund and banked Jeffrey Epstein and his racketeering ring over the last several decades. Do you get it yet? Are you fighting back? Have you joined the real Christian winners? Are you rising? Are you elevating? Are you being a real man and a real woman? Again, Christians are meant to be strong. Jesus is Lord. We don't glorify ourselves. We're glorifying him, and he's moving the mountains. Again, Jesus bled for you. He died for you. He showered tears of blood right before he was hung on the cross. You don't need to find the strength within yourself, is what I'm telling you. You need to find the strength within God. And that's what we're doing here. And it's a secret to my success. It's a secret to everything and your success and everything that we've been building and everything that we're doing here on this beautiful, fantastic Friday on the 18th, where you have an opportunity of lifetime that many of you will probably miss because you won't take the action. A month from now, you will witness Bitcoin at 100K plus. You will witness certain crypto coins that I'll then go public with that are trading 10, 100, 1,000x from the levels from when I recommended them at islandprojectclub.com, which you could have been in. You will fail to roll over your IRAs and retirement accounts. Then you'll find your bank accounts frozen in various countries around the world like Canada, New Zealand, and the United States. Not just, the big countries that I just named, but all over. You're going to find yourself in a hyperinflationary environment like you already are. Since 1996, $1 million has actually lost half of its value in just 20, 30 years. Look it up. Go look up the CPI. Plug it into the calculator. $1 million has lost half of its value in 20, 30 years because the financial elites, these criminals, have a plan. That plan is to remove sovereignty, liberty, and freedom from the United States. Their plan is to remove your rights and transfer your wealth to themselves. BlackRock's plan is to steal all your Bitcoin and real estate, and we're not going to have any of it here at islandproject.com. We are fighting back peacefully. We have already done it. We have organized it. I've empowered you to make money at our schools for a reason. It is my number one purpose in life. My mission is to bring you closer to the Lord so you can be 1000x. So you can look 1000x, you can feel 1000x, you can show the 1000x, you can exemplify it, be an example to your friends and family, and be the rock and the foundation that is needed during all the host of problems and the surprises which I believe are coming within days. Again, guys, 16 days, and I just gave you the 3 events I think are about to hit. Get ready now. Organize your plan B. take care of your own, get your money out of the banks, generate income, large capital gains with us, get connected to me. Let's schedule a call and I'll review everything you're doing. I will give you my opinion. I'll tell you exactly what to do for your own success to empower all of you tuning in. It is a blessing. It is an honor. Jesus Christ is Lord. I submit to you, Lord Jesus, and it is such a blessing and his grace to just be alive, to be here on camera and have the opportunity to work with all of you. Because again, take it from a guy who's already made it, who's got the money, who's got the cars, who's got the family, who's got it all. It's not about the destination. It's what you're doing on the daily, the journey, the fight, the war, the excitement, the objective, the goal. It's not about the Rolex, it's about getting to it, to getting to whatever the goal is. Maybe it's improving your relationships, it's improving your health, it's giving up a bad habit, it's strengthening your body, your soul, your mind. That is what the 1000X mission statement is. Because at the end of the day, none of us are getting out of here alive. And all of us believers in Christ will live eternally. We will all be healed, we will all be redeemed. And that's why we must give our lives to God and lead with faith. And I've shown you what is possible very simply in my own life, which is all built on faith. And it is a secret. Links below. I want to see you there at islandprojectclub.com. Call my dad if you need any help. He is there to help you. My dad is a beautiful, amazing Christian man. He's a wonderful mentor to me and all of our members. Let us help you during this time. Get prepared, get ready, and live a life in complete glorification, not for ourselves, but in service to the Lord, our communities, our churches, our businesses, our employees. Maybe you work for someone or whatever it is. Lead first, by example, be strong, and build kingdom wealth with us. Do not be weak. Do not be afraid. God tells us to not be afraid. Walk through the fire in the valley of the shadow of death. Along with all of us, it is a narrow path. Lead by example and let God give you the courage and the strength to do the things that you couldn't do on your own. I'll teach you how to do it. I teach you motivation too at my schools. I teach you what it takes to be a winner. I love you all. Links below and up here. Links down here and up here. IslandProjectClub.com for the call and the education. That is separate from the real estate investment, which I encourage you to fund today with at least 30 units or DCA, as well to hit our tiers from our existing members at islandproject.com in the membership tab. We accept crypto, Bitcoin, Ethereum, any tokens. Call my dad on that if you have any questions with any of that. Fill out an app. We get a little tinkle. It tells us on our cell phone. Then we can reach out to you, help you along the way. You can also fund direct to secure your spot via ACH, wire transfer, credit, and debit card. Pretty self-explanatory. Very easy to do. As soon as we sign off on it and approve it, you get a legal copy of your documents for you and your family. It's a legacy asset, which then goes to your kids. And you have all that information at your disposal, and then you're connected directly to all of us and our amazing community ecosystem, which, let's be honest, guys, a lot of people out there need more brothers and sisters, right? So do it digitally with us and do it in person in real life. Own real assets. Join us at our networking parties and events. Build businesses and relationships with other successful people like ourselves and learn from each other. That's what life is all about. Relationships, beauty, love, success, overcoming fear, and then rising to greatness from obstacles and challenges along the way, which we all face. Look, it ain't easy, guys. It's not some easy shot to the top. Come on, guys. Most of the time, you'll be in a bunker getting shot at, okay? Maybe literally in a war or figuratively. Things are going to happen to you in life that aren't easy, but the difference is between the person that is 1000X and not, who wins, or the person that doesn't, is how you react, right? It's the work that you put in decades prior of consistency that matters, makes you more resilient. It gives you strength. And when you don't even have the strength, just ask the Lord for it, and I guarantee you, 100% he will deliver. He does for me every single day. It's how I keep my faith and my energy up, and it's how we've been able to do big things along with you. I love you. I truly love you. And also, one last comment. Stop focusing on all this negative crap being propagated and put out by all these supposed figures that don't have a solution for you. We have a solution. There is a lot of good and there is a lot of hope in life, and we've got hope in Jesus. So live that way. Live as someone who shows that and exemplifies that. Don't just put yourself in a corner and think you can't do anything and that you're weak. I'm telling you, you're not. They're afraid of you. Your politicians, BlackRock, are afraid of you. That's why they locked you in your house to control you. That's why they're removing your freedom. That's why they've got these new orders coming out, because they're fearful of you. The only way they have power is by controlling you. And I'm telling you to rise and put yourself in charge, put God in charge, do what he says, and organize now. Powerful thing. We've already done it here at the Digital Noah's Ark. God commanded me to build it, and it's why it's successful. See you at school. I'll have new videos coming. Call my dad at 808-442-2934 and invest at islandproject.com with your first 30 units or more. And by the way, if you join the school with the 1,500, I got a special surprise for you that will help you get into islandproject.com as well. But you'll have to talk to my father about that. Love you.